so like off key. You're last one there.
Do you want to help me?
No, I don't. I can't sing. You know this. I cannot sing. I cannot play the piano.
What could I do to make it better?
Sing better.
Taking the credit.
Hello, butt chugs.
Oh, okay. Okay, so, that reminds me.
Oh gosh,
No, it's fine. It's fine. I just forgot to turn the monitor screen thing around for us.
Okay. What a great way to start. I didn't want to say hello. I was trying to think of something different. What did I say that one time?
Probably hello, butt chug.
Oh, Jude farted. You farted and then you wafted your fart in here with your motion and your tail wagging.
You and your motion, John.
Wafting in the farts.
Here we go. All right. There's a bit better. Oh, yeah. Hey,
Aw.
Jilly Jill.
Let me come
Oh,
wappy
look at
sappy on
this.
you. I know, it's all over.
Oh,
you.
my gosh. John, every day you're a little special ham, po-po. Hey, everybody.
What is it?
We're seated. We're ready. We're rocking and a rolling, rocking and a reeling, Bobberan.
Is she looking at herself?
Yeah, she was looking at me through the mirror.
Aw.
You've given yourself more attention in the mirror.
How about your baby son? Come here. Come here, baby son.
Come on, Chan.
Oh,
What's your favorite nickname?
Huh?
Your favorite nickname
For Jude?
for you?
John.
For your own nickname?
You're John. No. Oh, you like when I pet your little face. You're so precious.
What were you like in high school?
What are you doing?
I'm asking you questions.
What was I like in high school?
Yeah.
Is this like a quiz? I was very nerdy in high school, but not like the
Huh.
like nerdy, like the ones that study hard and don't have many friends because they're so focused on school. I was like the no one knows who you are nerdy.
Oh.
I only had like the amount of friends that I had in high school was so small. I had like 2 or 3. I had pretty much like 2 best friends over the course of high school, and then like 3 or 4 kind of like little, random side really good friends. And then there were a couple of people that were like people to talk to in class, so I didn't have to be by myself.
Of course. Acquaintances.
Pretty much.
School-based acquaintances.
Didn't hang out outside of school, just used them for rides or whatever because I didn't have a car. But very nerdy, very awful. It was awful.
Used.
If I had stayed in Wisconsin where like we grew up with the same friends and everything, like I was on track to be like, one of the popular kids, but then we moved here and I had no friends and I just really had a hard time making friends. So
You were on track, babe, and they
I
took you
was.
away.
I know. But I've never really had many friends, so that's okay.
Well, I've got a pocket full of sunshine, and it's you.
Yeah, see, you're the only friend I need, and Courtney, pretty much.
And Courtney was one of the high school friends, right?
Yeah, but we didn't hang out that much like in the first year or two. I would say like the like second half of high school, pretty much Courtney and I were hanging out all the time.
Sounds like my friendships now, mostly through high school, formed.
Yeah.
And now I'm 19. So,
Yes.
new friendships.
Mm-hmm.
All right, B. So you were nerdy, but you weren't scholastically, academically nerdy.
No.
You were socially nerdy.
I wanted to be one of those emo kids, but I
Yes.
like never figured it. I just couldn't figure it out. Like I was like, how do I do that?
What's your greatest talent?
I don't have any anymore. I don't have any talents.
What do you mean you don't have any
I used to
anymore?
be pretty good at volleyball, I would say. It's been a really long time since I've played. I couldn't play with these nails, that's for sure. But I was very good at that, like when I actually did it.
Yeah.
And I could run. I was pretty good at like just cardio, I guess, if that's a talent.
You still wear the Spanx really well.
Yeah, I just got used to sleeping in those, I guess. Probably not the best. I think you're supposed to let your area breathe, and I just suffocated with spandex all the time.
Suffocate my area
Yes.
with spandex, please. So you were really good at volleyball. Also, art.
Yeah.
When we met,
I didn't really keep
were
up with
arting.
that. I did it a lot in like high school, I would say. I like to draw, and a little bit through college and a little bit after, but then I don't know. I guess I lost the inspiration or don't like have an urge to color or paint or draw or anything. It's been a long time since I felt like I could sit down and draw something. But towards the end there, I felt like it was kind of like I was running out of ideas. Like I just struggled to like really, I wasn't like, cause it was before, it was very easy to grab like some paper and a pencil and just like sketch or draw. And like now I don't ever have that urge to just like, oh, I'm going to draw something.
do you remember like if there was a certain mood you'd be in to feel like now's a good time to do it?
I feel like it kind of correlated, at least through like college, probably. Like if I was on something, maybe there would be times where it's like, I should do this, or you know what I mean? But like,
All one.
angry. It used to be like angry, I think was kind of like a,
Really?
yeah.
A motivator?
Yeah. Or just like, because I drew a couple things for you here and there that like were just kind of dumb, whatever. But like
I've got a tattoo.
I know, but like some of the other ones that I can think of, it was kind of just like, this would be fun for Eli. You know what I mean? Like, just like trying to think of something for someone. But
So you were making art for
PPs.
other people. Yeah, I mean, I know you've drawn tattoos for
Courtney,
your brothers.
Jordan, Kyle, his little antelope.
Mm-hmm. Halo Antelope.
Yes, but yeah, I don't know.
Not Halo the video game, but Halo the shape.
I would say more than drawing or art, though, probably like the volleyball stuff. That's what's going to stick with me for a long time, I think, just in my mind. I still have nightmares about it, too, though.
Bump set spike.
I was the set.
Nice. So you were the middle man.
Calling the shots.
Nice. It's going over here, Jackie.
It's funny because, like, through the different teams that I played on, like college briefly because of that shit show. But,
Episode 3.
Yeah, I got really into it, I feel like. But like depending on, and I actually can't remember many names. There was, when I was in Santa Monica, there was a girl that I played with where like she was really good, like, cause we did like the numbers, whatever, I'm going to do a 2 or a 4, whatever, 1 or 0. And like,
What are the numbers?
it's so like when you're hitting the ball, it's not just bump set spike. Like the spike actually is, there's like multiple ways to spike. So like one of the things that I was getting better at, like as I was evolving, was like when you set, you can jump, which kind of makes it a little bit quicker because you're in the air and then you're pushing the ball. But like when you're setting it, a lot of times you picture just like a big high set to the people hitting. But then there's like, you can set before, like the person that's going to spike will be headed towards the net before you even set it. So it's like a quick little
Wow, nice. Alley-oop.
I can't even
Set.
remember the terms for these things.
Alley
Yeah.
set.
So like you can do, like there are ones too, like where you're doing a fake out, like where someone's coming up from the front and then you actually push it back behind you and the person's already right there. So like there's methods to it. It's not just like trying to hit the ball at each other. Like you can trick out the team by like having someone up come over here or something. Every now and then you throw a curveball and you set it to the back row. And
Whoa. And they spike from the back row?
Yeah.
Wow, beasts.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah. So I feel like I did really good with learning, like the codes and stuff and being able to put the ball exactly where I wanted it to go.
Okay. So like those were 1, 2, 4, those are
stuff
places.
like that. Yeah, like where I'm going to send it. So like before the play, you're telling your team this is what I'm going to do, and you're hoping that the people in the back row will be able to bump the ball to you so that way you can play it out however you want. But then there's times, right, where things just go haywire and then, like the ball's over here, so you can't really do the play. You're just putting it where you can.
Dive for it with your big knee pads.
It's like I actually have a lot of anxiety thinking about this because it was like, it's a lot of pressure. Like, think about it. And this is probably, I haven't really gotten into detail with it with you, like just how like I have nightmares about it. And like, I'm not a competitive person, but my mom really pushed me into it. So like, this is like all stuff I had to think about all the time, like doing this and doing this. And like, imagine being the person that's got to hit the ball, like that third touch, and like, you don't know what the setter is going to do if they don't call it out. I don't know. Anyways, yeah.
What's the most pressure? Do you think it's the bump person, the person who receives it, or is it all equal. Just different and hard? Yeah.
One of my things that I have nightmares about is like the setter. If the ball goes somewhere, like they bump it and you're somewhere else, you have to like run real fast to get to the ball.
Mine.
I have that's part of the nightmares is like I'm too slow, but like I would get that sometimes. The coach would be like, too slow. Not really. I don't remember that happening a lot. Maybe it's just my nightmares, but
damn it,
like Kirsten. That was always like what I was scared of, is like not getting to the ball quickly enough. So.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I think you get to my ball super fast. And when I say that, I mean my heart.
Okay.
And I'm balled up with joy because I love you.
I love you.
Should we sing a song about volleyball?
No. Why would we sing a song?
Okay, fine. I'm just here for you.
You sing the song. You sing the song about volleyball.
Okay.
My left eye is twitching.
Should I get on the keyboard?
Sure.
To sing a song?
Do whatever you want.
About volleyball?
Yeah, go ahead.
Will you sing with me?
No. I'm not going to sing with you. Did you just mute me?
No. I turned on the sound to the keyboard. Let's see.
Play the Halloween theme song. I got it.
Nice. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me sing long range.
You have to sing really loud.
I'll have to sing very loud.
This is when I plug in the earphone things, right? So I can hear you.
They're next to you. All I know, prices I would pay. Oh, yeah.
I can hear you.
Nice.
Perfect.
Can you?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's put some strings under it. Volleyball. Volleyball. Bump set spike. Bump set spike. Volleyball. Bump set spike. And I love you. I love you forever. Bumps and spikes, so much stress. Coach says I'm slow. I don't think so.
Off key. Your last one there.
Do you want to help me?
No, I don't. I can't sing. You know this. I cannot sing. I cannot play the piano.
What could I do to make it better?
Sing better?
Should I change the lyrics? What's the main issue?
Everything was fine up until that last spike.
Everything was fine?
Yep, up until the last one, and then it was just off key. Are you going to be doing this strings? The whole time?
No.
The strings?
Yeah.
It's great. Can you not hear them?
I can. Oh. Okay.
That was good. Good job.
Thank you. I think I need inspiration for something different, probably.
I'll hold this down for you. Hope you got it. Something different to sing about.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah, I don't know if the bump set spike was really made for me, but
no. It's not at all. But that's okay.
But that's okay.
That was pretty good.
Thanks, B.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
You can play the piano.
Not really.
Kinda.
Not at all, honestly. But it's fun to dink around.
Did you hear that?
Did you gulp her? Nice. You know what I do have? These came with the microphones, but they're the very large windscreens. Oh. I should probably put them on.
That's funny. So you put those here?
Yeah, you have to take this one off.
I don't like it. I like the small ones.
Okay. Yeah, I think it would block out a lot of that swallowing noise, but
who cares?
I also like,
Who cares? Do the people care?
Probably not.
Does my hair look dumb?
No, you look great. Okay. What's your favorite nickname?
I don't have a nickname. No one calls me a nickname. Don't call me nicknames.
What about in volleyball? Did you have a nickname?
No. I feel like people would call me abbreviated names. There was one girl that I played with that called me Kirsty, and I hated that. I hated it so much.
Yeah, that's fair. So not your favorite nickname?
Nope. Pretty much no nicknames. I don't think anyone's ever called me nicknames.
Okay. What's your weirdest habit or quirk?
I pick my nose a lot.
Whoa. I wouldn't say that's a weird.
That's weird.
What about
picks their nose?
Oh, what about scabs?
Oh, yeah, I pick at things. Not good at that. But like when I've got long fake nails, it's really easy to avoid that. And I like that. Like my back is better. I used to pick at that a lot. But that to me is not as weird as picking my nose.
Fair enough. Picky, yeah, yeah, bow, bow. Mocha chocolate, yeah, yeah. When I was playing, did you put both of the earphones in? Did you only hear out of one ear?
Nope, I could hear out of both.
Okay, mine I could only hear out of one, so
Weird.
I didn't know if that was whatever.
Your fault.
My fault.
Your fault.
Okay. What food reminds you of me?
Banana smoothies, I would say, but that was something that I think I did and then you started doing, right?
No. I was doing those maybe before we met. Because I was like doing vegans, soupy, stoopy stuff.
But if not that, breakfast tacos, like when we would have breakfast tacos like every day or whatever.
Yeah, them burritos. Burritos?
No, not burritos, breakfast tacos, like the little tortillas with the eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much that.
Green sauce.
But that's not like representative of you. It's just like when I think of our relationship and you, like those are the things that like I know you and I have done or you do. But if you were a food, if I had to think like Eli's a food, I would probably say a steak, like something we both enjoy.
Wow.
Very good.
Honorable.
Just steak. Eli steak.
Very nice. Thank you.
But one of the expensive ones from Whole Foods that are really good, that you cook in the special pan.
Very kind in that cast iron. Thanks, B.
Yes. Are you going to ask me about my sweater?
Tell me about your sweater. What is that?
Well, it's from Free People.
Oh.
Originally, it was like $250 or something.
Wow.
And I had a $100 off coupon, so I ended up buying it. And then it was a little less expensive, but it's on sale for $100 now. And I'm surprised that it hasn't sold out already, because this is like such a dope sweater. And every time I wear it, I get so many compliments. It was worth however much it cost.
Everything.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love you. Is that your favorite article of clothing?
No, I don't think so. Well, maybe. I don't know. I really like my shirts that I got from the Dolls Kill website.
Oh,
the
yeah.
The ones with the F word on it and the one with the crazy blood writing.
Mm-hmm.
Those are awesome. I love those shirts. It's funny because like I spent a lot of time last year buying clothes that were like frilly kind of and like fancier, like something that you can't just run around in. Like you could, but it's like not comfy clothes. And then I was like, maybe I should look and find something that's comfy. And like those two shirts, I wear way more than everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So worth it. And those are cool. And they were like way cheaper than everything. So
I have a feeling that saying the F word now, people now think of the derogatory homophobic word, F word.
Are you implying that I have a shirt that says the derogatory F word on it?
No, but I'm just saying I think it's important for people to know that the shirt
swear
says
word.
fucked.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. Sorry, you're putting it out there.
I mean, you know, sure. At this point, I don't want people thinking that you're walking around with a derogatory shirt. Because
I swear a lot. I swear so much, but I don't because of the podcast.
I think we should just...
Can we please? I'm just
because I don't work in that same.
I
don't work in the same place anymore. It's weird to just censor ourselves for the handful of people who tune in. So
well, if you're offended, let us know, and we're not going to change anything.
I think I should sing a song about that.
Yeah, I'm not going to change anything for your sensitive ears. Then just swear a bunch. Say like the F word and the S word. Maybe the C word. Really mix it up a little bit. I think that's a derogatory term, isn't it? People don't like that.
Down by the sea.
Oh, I was watching King of the Hill, one of the episodes, and one of the people said, "I will see you next Tuesday." And I was like, whoa. King of the Hill, right?
I don't have to change anything for you.
That was great.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that was a quick one. That was perfect.
Yeah. Sometimes, the art just takes over itself.
Very good.
Yeah.
I've got it.
Thanks, B.
Kind of.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Very good. Very proud of you. You can play the piano now.
Not really at all.
But the eye noise. See, that's getting on my nerves. It used to not bother me, but now it's getting like worse.
The eye noise, if you were wearing the headphones, would be even louder.
Really?
Yeah.
Could you hear it?
For sure. Yeah. Could I mean, do you want to cover your ears and I'll give the audience a little
Let me just
up close and personal. Oh, so you want to?
No, I want to hear what it sounds like in there, but I'm going to plug this one. Go ahead, do it. Ew. That's his eye. That's his eye.
Hang on. It doesn't really do it on my left eye. I think it's something because my right nostril passageway is quite blocked. Like there's perhaps, I guess it would be a deviated septum.
All those drugs you did back in the day.
But it's not that because my dad had it. He got surgery a year or two ago to like drill more space into one side of his nose.
Who was that comedian guy that like did a lot of drugs and his like nose collapsed?
Yeah.
Wasn't that some like disgraced comedian guy?
Disgraced. Artie Lang. I think he was in Saturday Night Live. Once upon a time.
Oh.
But yeah, I think this is a genetic failure.
Just like my thyroid problems.
I can breathe well out of my left side, not so well out of my right side. So I think that has something to do with like air escapes out of my eye pocket, and then when I rub my eye on my right side, it squeaks. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Like a church mouse. Like a church mouse. Hey! Touch for the very first time. Like a church mouse. Feel your mouse trap down my spine. Okay. What is your favorite memory of dating me?
Just one of these. Remember that time I sat on Valentine's Day and asked you to like go through a list of things to answer or whatever? Is this what that is?
Maybe.
What is your what is my favorite memory of you?
Of dating me.
Dating you? Dating? You have like you're very serious about certain things, like wash your hands after handling raw chicken, or you know what I mean? Like very like peculiar, just like specific things. So like the time I got soap in my eye and you like waterboarded me.
Well,
like if it was just me, I would have just blanked it out, and you were like, no, we have to put water on it. There was something else that happened, and I can't remember exactly, but I know like it was very specific how it had to be handled. It was like, you can't just like shake it off or whatever. Like you have to do it very matter of factly, especially if it's something that could cause damage. And so that is like my memory of dating you, is like very easygoing, fun spirited, happy person. But like if you get soap in your eye, you have to rinse your eye out.
Yeah. I mean, but also, yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. And I was scared of you for a long time.
That's right. Because I used to scream.
No, you were just very much like, you seemed way more put together than me, and like probably for sure, but like I just felt like you were too good for me for a while. And so like I kind of struggled with the fact that it was happening, like we were dating.
We're together.
Well, now we're married. Sometimes it's weird. Like, you know how you say a word so many times?
Yeah.
Like whale, 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 whale,
whale, whale,
whale, whale. And then the word just starts to sound kind of weird to you. Sometimes I feel like that's like our relationship is kind of weird, because like it feels, because I was trying to find some song to listen to, and there was an album that came out in 2018 for this band, and I was like, I remember listening to it a lot, like when we first met, and I was like, the song, it wouldn't have been on this album because that was 2018. And I was like, holy crap, it's 2021 already, and we met in 2015.
Wow.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, it's not like
We're
that
old.
anymore. Yeah.
We're old and in love.
Wait, hold on. I have to finish that thought, because I like wanted to give it up, but really what I was getting at is like, sometimes it's like we've been together for a really long time, but it doesn't necessarily feel like that. But at the same time, it does feel like it's been a long time.
I agree.
But sometimes I kind of just like look at you and I'm like, wow, like he's there. Like we're married. Like this is happening.
Yes. And we are. And thank heavens.
This is my wedding ring. I did not steal it from Anthropology.
Nope. Okay. Let's see.
It'd be so funny if you forgot to press recording and we were just doing all of this.
Yeah.
The funness of our souls.
It'd be okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite book?
I haven't read a book since I was in like high school.
Yeah.
I used to like the James Patterson books. There was like, I can't remember what it was called.
Twilight.
There was a book. No, it was like some sort of like special child or something with wings. And there were like kids with wings. And there was some science like laboratory thing where they were trying to like contain the children with the wings or something. I can't remember exactly. And there's like something's letters to someone, like sad kind of like, you know, but I think my mom suggested them when I was younger and they were like, oh, this is fine. But like, I don't read books for fun anymore. That's not fun.
Okay.
What's your favorite book?
Of Scott Fitzgerald. Great Gats.
Really?
It's an easy thing to say. I did like that book, but I had to, I mean, it's, of course, you know, how cliche. So many people are like, duh.
I should read like murder books. Aren't
It's
there
good
like
symbolism.
suspense ones?
I'm sure there are. They would put me to sleep now. I'm just thinking about it.
You just need to have another beverage.
Probably.
I'll get that in a second here.
Um,
My eye is twitching. That's a talent. That's a talent. So most people, like, you can blink and stuff, but like not the eyelid, but like the underneath part where your eyelashes come out of on the bottom. I can twitch that. I can make it twitch. And the left side has just been going off on itself today.
Twitchy, bow, bow, yeah.
I think a lot about, this is super random, but you kind of going through your list made me think about when we did the story to record with the first one. What was her name?
Becky.
And like,
Shouts out to
I just
Becky.
started thinking about her story with the snakes under the stairs or whatever, and how she like visited her grandparents in Lyons, and how there was like a snake under the stairs and she stepped over it, and then her grandma was like, there was a snake there or something.
That's right.
I don't know why that story just popped into my mind.
Shout out to Becky. I know it's been a
Rough times.
It's been a rough ride, but we appreciate you. What makes me different from other people you've been with?
You're nice.
Ooh.
You don't yell at me. You're never violent. That sounds sad.
No military background.
No military background. Yeah, you're not, like, you haven't changed. You've always pretty much been who you are. I feel like most people that I've been with, almost like we kind of, and that's the nice thing with us, I think we've kind of evolved and like both kind of changed a little bit, but we're accepting, like, we're still like, we haven't done anything that irks the other or like changed for the worse. You know what I mean?
Fair.
Like, whereas past guys have like changed like bad. Like, there used to be people, like, I've dated someone that was like super nice, and then like 6 months in, just total dick, like so mean. Like, how do you do that? I don't know. But you've always been consistent, and you're very like not forgiving. You're like, you will let me complain. You don't like fight back. So like when I get upset and like argue about things, instead of being like, well, you blah, 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 you could have done blah, blah, blah. You're like, okay, I'm sorry. And like we move on. Whereas like past people, like it turns into full blown arguments and like not talking for a day or two or whatever, and just like really bad.
Take notes. Communication is important. Very good. Did you rebel against your mom as a teenager?
Yes, absolutely. Like almost in every way possible, probably. But I always got caught. I was really bad. Yeah, there was one time where, I mean, like I would go out and party and stuff and say I was hanging out with people, but I didn't have a car, so that made it really tough for me to kind of like get places and go places. I've definitely been left a couple of places by people that have driven me places, and I was like almost at the verge of calling my mom to be like, hey, come pick me up. I'm actually at this party. I don't have a ride or whatever, and like found someone like last minute to pick me up, sort of thing. But there was a time I got caught and she took my phone from me, and I thought I was going to be smooth by like taking out the battery and stuff. She's like, give me that battery, blah, blah, blah. So she would just like look at everything. Told me not to talk to some dude that I talked to that I met in summer school.
Summer school.
I was at volleyball practice once, And my phone was under the bleachers, and she found it and was like, I remember like she looked pissed. I was like trying to practice, and she was just like sitting over there scrolling through my phone. I was like, oh shit.
You were probably wild with it too.
Like texting?
Yeah.
No.
If your mom was getting heated.
No, I was just talking to a guy she didn't want me to talk to. That's all. But he's shitty, weird dude. Like weird dude.
She just knew. She was like, this guy smells like Axe.
No, he smoked weed and cigarettes. And that was, I think,
shame.
One of the first times I smoked weed in public, in a sense. Like I had done it with my grandma, like for fun. But like, yeah, it was like in summer school, and I was supposed to go to volleyball practice. My mom was all mad. Like, what? Can't believe you smoked weed, blah, blah, blah.
But also, volleyball's sick.
Yeah, sorry.
When you're ripped. Okay. I'm just kind of randomly scrolling and picking things, but there's a lot of questions about sexual stuff that's pretty lame, so.
Ew, where is this list from?
I'm just, on the internet, Do you have any questions for me?
I don't know. I have a lot of questions. Like, I would love to know about like your dating history and like people that you dated before, if they're similar to me or different in any sense. Like, did you really like them, or did you end it, or did they end it? How did you know it was ending? Like, what happened? You know what I mean? Like, because you're friends with like all of your exes. That's still, I mean, like, it used to really bother me and go through your list, and you'd be friends with these girls, and like I could easily pinpoint, figure out like which ones you dated. Like, it's so easy, like based on your old photos and stuff. And like, I'd be like, why do they still have them on here? Like, why is this? And it would really bother me because I'm not friends. Sorry, I feel like I'm talking really fast, so I'm running out of air. But yeah, like I never kept like any exes on Facebook or anything like that, because most of the time they just ended really poorly. And so I like didn't understand that part of it, and like it just makes me wonder like how those relationships panned out.
Yeah, good question. I mean, I don't know exactly where to start. I had girlfriends in high school.
High school's kind of like a dumb time for relationships.
Let's see. After high school, I can think of, off the bat, I can think of 2 girlfriends that I had.
Why did it end? Did you cheat on them? Did they cheat on you?
No. The first one I was broken up with, and
Burn.
Yeah.
You thought that was endgame. You were like, I'm so excited to marry this person.
No.
And then she was like, Eli, your butt.
Marriage was never like something that was in my.
I know. And then I was like, we're going to get married. And you were like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But it made sense. I mean, I've never been with anyone even half as long as we've been together, or as dope as you, and perfect. So, yeah, I mean, if I look back now, I'm glad that the relationships that ended, because like the one who broke up with me, that was just messy, like arguing all the time and drama for no reason.
That's like me.
And then the second one, like, we dated for a few weeks, and I was talking about wanting to move out here, and she was talking about wanting to like find a job out here too.
Oh, she wanted to move with you, and you were like, eh.
Yes, exactly. And I was like, we've only been dating a couple of weeks. Like, it was weird to me.
Is this the one that got drunk and threw up on someone or whatever?
Oh, wow. That was another like 3-week, maybe 2 to 3 week relationship. But
she needs water. Keep talking though, loudly so I can hear.
She was that one. We got into a relationship, went on a couple of dates. It was her birthday, and she got really hammered, and she started making out with her friend, a male friend who was a gay guy, but right in front of me, which was weird. And then she threw up in my bed that night, and we never recovered from it. And yeah, so there was that one. And then I dated another girl, and that's the one after that was the one who wanted to make the move out here, and I wasn't ready. And like, I'm not much of a outright talker when we're just sitting there, but a lot of it was this girl didn't talk either. So like, we would just be sitting on the couch, and I would look over.
Talk?
Well, like,
Why would she not talk to you? Why wouldn't someone want to talk to you?
Maybe just another quiet person. But I'd just like look over, and she would look at me, and she would be like, "What?" And I'd be like, "I don't fucking know."
I can't just look at you.
But also, like, I don't have anything to say. So
how did these relationships start, though? Because with us, you never made it very clear that we were like together. I remember that. And the first time
it probably
was when your
wasn't
friend
very,
Ellie was like, "This is Eli's girlfriend." And I was like, "Oh, interesting."
That's probably how it was.
Most of these other ones.
Yeah. Just like, well, I'm hanging out with you. Routinely.
I remember in high school, it was like, "Will you be my girlfriend?" or whatever. Like, you had to ask.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't, I had a couple of girlfriends in high school. The first one only happened because she was forward with me, because I was
chicken.
Just like, I don't know, I had my long hair for quite a while, and so like nobody looked at me.
You with long hair?
It was right after I cut it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. And then after that, I dated 2 other girls in high school, but they both went to the other school in town, so they didn't go to the same. Easier. And I would say that it was like, because I knew someone, like friend of a friend sort of situation. So
did you actually ever hang out with them or anything?
Yeah, and that was part of the problem. Like, the girlfriend that I dated for a little over a year in high school, my mom would always get really upset because I spent so much time with her, like at her house, and like, rather than like when my mom had the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I get that. But
ugh. Sorry, I just thought about my own weird relationship in high school.
Oh.
With someone that went to a different school, and I just like remembered going to a dance with them and like making out, and how gross that is. Like so gross. Oh.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that's funny. I did not like going to the dance because I didn't know like a lot. I didn't know more than 2 people or whatever at this other school. So then going to dances or whatever.
Awkward, weird.
It's like, I just don't even want to. In my defense, I didn't want to do that at my school either. Like, the social functions weren't for me.
Yeah.
I could be friends with everybody during school hours,
but just couldn't.
But just like leave me alone afterward.
Yeah. I really enjoyed when I got back from like college in California, and there were people from high school having parties and things that were in college. And everyone wanted to hang out with me, like, after that. Not everyone, mostly, like, dudes. But, like, after I dropped weight and was a little more outgoing, I guess. Like, not necessarily more outgoing, but, like, I could talk to them and, like, didn't care anymore. You know what I mean? Like, before it was kind of like, I'm timid. But at some point, I was like, I don't give a shit. But that was fun. That was fun. Like, just being like, haha, now I'm not fat anymore. And, like...
Surprise.
Yeah.
I'm Jenny from the block.
No.
Well.
Let me think of some more questions for you.
Yeah,
Don't do the light. It doesn't matter.
I can't. Well, it doesn't take long either, but I don't know if me losing weight really did anything in terms of, like, catching anyone's attention. Yeah. I don't know. I think they like a fatty too.
No. Not fat.
Ladies love a fatty. Could you plug that into that piece that's hanging out there. Nice. And then hold the top button. Oh yeah, bow, bow. Just tap that. Till it's pink. Oh. Okay. Nice. Yeah. But anyway, that's that. Cat in a Hat.
What's the worst thing you've ever done? Like, could be party stuff or like something you regret. Like, is there anything super awful? Like, as a younger person, not like as an adult, but just like something real shitty.
Oh.
You don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
I mean, I'm sure of it. I'm just honestly, there
Reluctant.
must be something. No, I just can't think of like what it would be. Like, what do I really regret? Is this like in a relationship?
No, just like in your life, like maybe something that you wish you didn't do or something that was bad that you wish you could take back or something. Or no regrets, like, but maybe just something that you've done that's really terrible that maybe affected someone or something.
I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've done anything to anyone that's had any long-term
effects.
Like, I can't think of anything that I've done so seriously that it would like ruin somebody by any means. There was definitely a period in elementary school where I would like
bully.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But it was like, but it was weird because it was like friends, but like we would bully each other. But like I would just fight a lot. But I don't think
pent up aggression, mental health.
Probably. And I did karate, so I don't know if karate is the answer for kids who are like physical, because then you're just teaching me extra moves. But even that, I don't know, like it was still people that I was friends with, and it was probably more roughhousing than bullying with that.
Punching children.
I don't know. I've always been like friends with everybody.
Even the kids you bullied? What about that stinky kid? I remember you and Brian talking about the stinky guy, and it sounds like you were really mean to him. What if he couldn't shower?
That was Brian. Brian was the
bully
leader of that. I was just present.
Brian a bully?
No, not really. But I think he was just trying to be funny,
Rude to children.
Yeah, I mean, people older. That guy was older than us, but yeah. Yeah, okay. I think I got it. And this is a tough one, but probably when I said the N-word to a black girl in 4th grade.
Wow.
And like, rest in peace, DMX. This was like, I have 2 older brothers, and my oldest brother listened to music that was far beyond my understanding, comprehension, and time. And we also had...
Was that when we were on a road trip or on a car ride somewhere and you were playing DMX and they said the N-word or something, or the S... Did he say shit like every 2 seconds or something? I can't remember.
Probably all of it.
Okay.
But, yeah. And I also had... Like my mom and family, we had a lot of black friends because we went to a black church that my mom was very involved with, but then we would also like hang out with friends from church, outside of church, and like they would listen to rap music as well, DMX and everything. And so like I just had this total misunderstood comprehension of what the word meant and the weight that it held, and so I would like call I just really didn't know what it was. I thought it was just a term of endearment, but I would say it to my classmates who were white, like referring to others, and then when I said it to Monique, that's when I really learned, because she went right. What? Did you get in trouble? Yeah, of course. I got a detention for sure. which was deserved, but thank you. I went, I was in a group. We were working in groups in class. I was in 4th grade. Mrs. Mann, shout out to Decatur Elementary.
Mrs. Mann.
Yeah, 2 N's. She was hot at that time. But yeah, Monique went straight to the teacher and told on me, and the teacher was shocked. And
Eli,
the
how
detention
could you?
slip
You're going to detention.
said it, and then I took that home, and my dad had to sign the detention slip.
Eli, you said the N-word. And then he beat
And
the
he was
shit
like,
out
"Do
of
you know what this means?" And I
Oh,
said,
thanks, Dan.
No, not really. And he said, "Never say it again." And then I served my detention. But I was thinking about that the other day. Like, I feel bad for that. I don't remember Monique's last name, but also, like, would be strange to reach out. But I wonder, you know,
If she
like,
ever thinks about that.
yeah, because I actually do
Aw.
think about that quite a bit.
Wow.
Feel very bad
Well,
for that 4th grade version of me. I also, in art class in 4th grade, drew like
balls.
pretty much like a scuba diver,
everything.
like trying to hump a fish or something. So it's
Like,
a pretty
because it
weird
was funny,
repressed
or
stuff.
because it was something
No,
that
I thought
you-
it was funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. My mom actually like kept it in her kitchen for a long time.
Nice.
I'm sure it's gone, but yeah, it's good.
Does she? Okay, good. I just want to make sure she didn't have to go out or anything.
So anyway,
Why don't you sing an apology song to Monique
good idea.
on the piano? I'll keep an eye on that so it doesn't fall.
Great. I'm sorry, Monique. And I could say sorry 1,000 times,
I think you've learned your
but it doesn't
lesson.
fix it.
No.
So this is to teach other people that it's not okay. It's not okay to say the N-word in 4th grade. Forever, please don't say that word. It's not okay to say that. Take it from me, I regret it. 4th grade Eli, take that back. It's not okay to say the N-word.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Sorry, Monique, and I'm sorry, everyone else.
I bet that felt good. In a way.
It's a bit tough.
Yeah. If it makes you feel any better, my worst thing that I've ever done was steal money from my mom for drugs.
Oh, well, honestly,
I know it's
that's not
completely
as bad.
different. Yeah. Not as bad at all. But as far as forgiving and everything, I paid her back. That was my bachelorette party thing up in Steamboat, I confess. And I gave her like $400 or $500 and said, "Here you go, Mom." I don't think I stole that much, but to be fair, it was like, felt a lot better.
You should have given her drugs.
But I got it off my chest. I mean, like, I had thought about that a lot. Like, that's one of those things where, like,
Yeah.
you think about, you know, this a lot. That's something I
Yeah.
thought about a lot. And I haven't had that stress in a long time because I finally said, hey, I was bad when I was younger, so let me pay you back.
I don't know if that would be the thing to do with Monique, but either way, you know, well, it wouldn't be the thing to do.
No.
And probably neither would singing a song, but the honest truth is I do feel bad. And I didn't do it again, so
Nope.
learn my lesson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyhow, that'd probably be it. Any other questions, my love?
What is your favorite thing that you've ever purchased?
Wow. Holy crap. That's tough.
Give me like your top 5, like a list of like things, because I know there's a lot of things that I think about a lot that I just love so much, and I'm like, wow, that was amazing.
Geez, oh Pete's.
Jude is one of the, I think she's probably number 1.
That's fair. And I know that my money didn't go towards purchasing her, but
You buy her food all the time. She is your job.
She is a good, wise investment. I don't know. Like, I can think of things that I spend money on that like are used.
Yeah.
Like the TV gets
No, but like your
used all the
favorite
time.
thing. It doesn't matter if it's used or not. Just something that you're like, wow, that's dope. I have it. It's awesome. I'm so excited. This is so cool. And it doesn't have to be like recent, like something that you've had in your life that you were proud of or really enjoy. It's like,
yeah. I mean, I was into toys growing up. Like, we had a
Gundam
playroom.
Wing.
No, actually, Josh was, but I wasn't so much. Definitely like G.I. Joe and wrestling action figures with like a wrestling ring. And I would save up my allowance money to get another one. My first big purchase saving up allowance money was a Mongoose BMX bike. But I wasn't like super into that.
Yeah.
So it was probably like as a kid, you know, like a Bumblebee yo-yo. I definitely cherished the things that I had when I was younger, but I saved up significantly for items.
Things.
Now, I don't know, like things that doing this podcast brings me joy. And I can't say like it's the camera.
Wait, did
or
I buy
it's
you a
the
camera or did you
soundboard.
buy you the camera?
I bought the camera.
You bought the camera.
But you bought
the things.
that one.
Some accessories, right? Didn't I buy
Probably.
you like the little thing and you didn't like it, so
Yes.
you
No,
are using a different one now?
It was just accidental. But so now that we'll see, because I want to get into this, but I also don't want to like.
That's fine.
I don't want to overlearn or like overthink, but now that this thing can be used as a video switcher, it would be kind of cool to get out the other camera and like.
Do you like 2 angles? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is a test run to incorporate another.
I haven't looked at that thing maybe like twice. My left eye is twitching.
Yeah, and I mean it's like a very wide angle, but it'll be good for when I'm singing songs at least. Silly songs with Larry.
That was good.
Thank you.
Now
The
it's time
PlayStation
for
I
a
like.
silly song.
Because the PlayStation keeps me communicative with
your friends.
Jesse,
we have a second
Garrett.
PlayStation and we don't even use it.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, the keyboard's a lot of fun, especially more so now that I'm starting to play it more.
You can like you push the right buttons, you know, like it sounds pretty decent.
Yeah, probably not.
No,
And
that's
especially when I'm singing, I'm like,
That's good though. I feel like people will enjoy the incorporation of the keyboard into the podcast.
hopefully.
Tell us.
I mean,
people.
it's here. It's in the room,
I
so.
know. This room is awesome now. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Like it feels so good.
Me too.
I need my little bar thing though, from Crate and Barrel with the lights, so we can get rid of that little shitty table. Little shitty table.
I bought EliButton.com.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're excited about that? Are you thrilled?
No, I don't know.
I bought a
just trying
giant
to
mirror.
Think of like important things, but
I bought my mom
feel
a
like
vacation.
the squat rack, I'm glad we have.
Yeah.
But also, like, if some of the things went away, I could still manage without a lot of the things.
I couldn't manage.
Like, if this went away, I have the older one. If the camera went away, I could use a different camera or GoPro or something.
Couldn't do it. I would be so upset.
I have a lot of stuff.
I need all the things.
Yeah. I was looking at, there's the GoPro, and then I have that Osmo that you got me. And I was like, I pulled that out the other day when you were working out. I went down in the basement and I brought it up so I could like keep it under here so it's not so far away. And I can hook up like the microphone, the Rode wireless microphone, like directly to that. So you could
I got those for you, didn't I? The little microphone boys.
Mm-hmm. So like I could use that. Not saying that I would vlog, but like
vlog
if I wanted to just like set it up on a tripod, I could have like really good quality video and really good quality microphone and just be able to use that to talk. But also like, what am I talking about?
Vlogs.
It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's vlog, it's better than bad, it's good. Everyone loves a log. It's long, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Long, it's better than bad, it's good. Everyone loves a log. Ran a Stambies. Hey kid, I'm a computer, step on the download. Yeah, I don't know. Purchases, that's tough. I'm proud of that. That took a while.
Yeah, this is the best thing ever. I forget sometimes to put it on. Like when I'm working out, I don't want to have it on if I'm like using the bar because I'm afraid it's going to like scratch it up. Yeah. And it freaks me out.
And it will.
Yeah. So I need to get you a new one. And that's one of my plans. So this year, there will be no large purchases like the last year. The only things that I will be buying are Eli a new ring because this one was really cool. I mean, it was really cool. When I was looking at rings, there was nothing like this that was like purple and shiny.
I'm glad you got me that one.
It's falling apart though. But yes, a new ring and some salad dressers. Those are the only things that I have on my
salad
list.
Dressing.
Salad dressers. But some nice ones, some nice sturdy wooden ones.
Yeah, God, you posed a really good question. Like, I don't really know what I'm so attached to item-wise that, like, I'm very excited or proud about, but I'm sure it exists. I don't know. Maybe I'd have to lose it.
Look at this and say, why is your ring all jacked up?
No.
Okay, well, you'll get one soon.
Nobody gets that close to it.
I promise. Except for your mistresses.
Ew.
Just kidding.
That sounds like a lot of work.
John didn't like that. She was like, what the heck is a mistresses? She like looked over
She wants to go back to the PARK.
We'll give her a BATH tomorrow.
Oh, stinkus. McDinklesteins. Binkle McDinklesteins.
If you could travel anywhere, where would you go?
Puerto Rico again.
Yeah?
Yeah. My homeland.
Yes. The mothership.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I can totally understand the desire to go somewhere else and experience it.
I knew that this is what you were going to bring up.
What?
Like the idea of going somewhere, doing something new, or like, and maybe this is not where you were going, but you're very much a home person. So like if you could go anywhere, you probably would, but you'd rather take that time to not do anything.
Yeah, but also I would say after having that break in between jobs.
Yeah, was that nice?
It was really nice, but also like
you had a lot.
I could see how having that time and actually like going and doing something would be worthwhile.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been a long time since I've been to Puerto Rico. I have family there. It's beautiful. They speak Spanish and English, which I can manage.
I was was trying to say yo soy, and I did that thing. I did that thing again where it was like the combination. But I think you don't have to say yo soy. You just say soy.
Yes.
Crispin.
Crispins.
Yes.
Yes.
Yo soy.
Yo soy.
Yoy.
Crispins. Yeah. So that would be good. I think. I don't know. Maybe like England, just because it would be kind of an easier, or Australia maybe, but they've got spiders that are big and lethal.
Snakes and kangaroos that try and beat up your dogs.
Yeah.
I would go, where's that? Ireland, I feel like would be cool. Like the big cliffs and the green and it's kind of interesting because I feel like most people want to have a good life. They want to have like all the things and like a nice house and some land. But then like you see pictures, at least a lot on Pinterest, of like little villages where the houses look like they're made out of like stones and like, but there's rolling hills and like big mountains in the background.
Yeah.
Small, simple. There's not like a big downtown area where it looks like there's lots going on. You know what I mean? Like it's just small. But I'm sure like those people live a very modest life. Like we have our home, we go do our jobs every day, whatever, we go home, you know, we have family, we chill, we have a fire, whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's not like they're trying to work beyond what they have. Like it's just simple. And like that's how I like to think of those places, like the little villages and stuff, but like the cobblestone roads and whatnot. Like I can't think of a specific town or something or anywhere, like any country or nation.
Italy.
But see, even that sounds kind of crowded. I don't know.
Parts of it probably,
Yeah,
but they
like
all,
the
my
countryside.
understanding is they
Tuscany.
have a very relaxed, like you work. Well, I don't know. I can't say with any expertise, but I believe that they work abbreviated hours during the day because they understand the value of rest, and then it's like very relaxed.
But I want that village, you know, I want the little tiny, like you can walk everywhere and like there's big green grass fields, like, and obviously those fields probably belong to someone, so you probably can't really go into them, but you know what I mean? Like just having that easygoing setting and like big mountains in the background or something. Everything's green and grassy, maybe some forests and stuff. Like that sounds so nice.
That does sound nice. Well,
but I want to go wherever that is. That is where I would like to go.
I want to go where everybody knows my name.
You don't even watch that show. I remember we had this conversation. I was like, did you ever watch Cheers? And you were like, no.
No, but I watched Night at the Roxbury.
That doesn't count.
Well, it does, because is that Emily Shannon from Superstar? Is that her name? Molly Shannon.
There you go.
She sings that in Night at the Roxbury. And I've watched that so much. And then later down the road, I found out that was the Cheers.
Yeah.
So. You look very European in your bathing suit. It's really, really hot. Shall we wrap?
We don't have to unless you want to. It's been an hour.
It's been an hour.
Are you bored?
No, but you let out a long sigh and you looked under your fingernails like there was jewels to be found.
No, there's just jewels in this ring that I definitely did not steal from Anthropology. I am not a thief.
What do you think, B?
Trying to decide if this is actually quartz or if this is...
No, it's not. It's plastic. So
that's like this ring, like plastic, but they make it look like little gems. Here. It's really fun to play with. It stretches, like you can move it the size, put on your fingy. If you punch someone with that, it'd probably hurt your finger, but also would hurt them with little jaggedy...
The brass knuckle effect.
But you don't think those are like amethysts or anything? You don't think that's just painted plastic sort of thing?
I don't know.
I mean, I know the gold part of it, that's paint and everything, but like the little purple things. And it kind of, again, like this ring, if you look at it, you can see that there's just like colored dye and like a plastic looking thing.
I don't know, B. It is what it is.
No, P lie.
Beam lines.
Are your friends playing games? We can go if you want. You can play games.
Let's wrap things up. Because they might be. And I think we've given our audience a whole lot of goodies today. Asking each other a lot of questions.
Yeah, this looks pretty fun.
How would you rate our marriage this week?
Well, I'm going to rate this ring a 1 out of 10 because it was over $100 and this is very, very fake. But marriage this week, I would say 10 out of 10. No
Me
complaints. Too. HelloFresh, however, gets a 0 out of 10 this week.
Take that, HelloFresh. Unless you sponsor us, and then we'll tell you that you're good all the time.
What are you doing? What is happening?
Well, I gotta...
Are you going to play a little outro for us?
May as well, right?
I'll hit the stop recording when you're done or whatever. What are you going to sing about?
I don't
How great
know.
your marriage is or whatever?
I say it's a 10 as well.
I washed my hair yesterday, and I haven't washed it. I mean, I don't know when I washed it before that, but it was very greasy. Just so the world knows. Will you play the Halloween?
I don't know that one.
I know, but I can show you again on the phone.
I don't want us to get pulled from YouTube.
That's fine. It's fine. Oh, did you hear that? That was my ankle. It went What is Jade looking at? Is it the piggy? Must be. I can't see from this far, but I'm pretty sure Jade's looking at the cat. Cat. Jade, do you see the piggy? Aw, look at her little... Oh, you can't really see. Her head was just like bobbing up and down, looking over there.
I give our marriage a 10. And I love you.
That's nice.
What came first?
The egg.
The chicken or the hen?
The egg. The chicken or the egg? Not the hen.
The hen.
The chicken or the egg is how it goes, not the chicken or the hen.
What the hey? Okay. Alright, we...
What's the song?
I love my wife, isn't that nice?
would be too obvious. We were just talking about it. This would be like evidence if I did.
Okay, well, I think I'm out of space on this memory card, so.
Okay. Well,
Thanks, everybody.
salute them. Aw.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know where to find us. We'll be here every week because we've been here every week and we'll continue to be here every week. Love you.
Every week. Love you.
Bye.